The top 3 musicians who hated James Blunt. James Blunt is a British singer-songwriter and record producer who rose to global prominence in 2004 with his debut album, Back to Bedlam, which showcased hit songs like You're Beautiful and Goodbye My Lover. His distinctive style blends elements of pop, rock, and folk, drawing listeners with emotionally resonant lyrics inspired by personal experiences. From his 2004 debut to his 2019 album, Once Upon a Mind, Blunt's sound has expanded beyond the initial success of You're Beautiful, exploring folk, pop, and dance genres, all while delivering authentic and heartfelt lyrics. In 2006, he made history as the first British artist in nearly a decade to top the US singles chart with You're Beautiful, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Widely recognized for his soulful ballads, Blunt has taken creative risks, especially with his album The Afterlove, which features a more electronic and dance-driven sound. Throughout his career, he has earned several accolades, including the title of Best-Selling British Artist at the World Music Awards and Best Pop Act at the Brit Awards. His humor and engaging Twitter presence led to a nomination for Best Band Blog or Twitter at the 2014 NME Awards. Besides his music career, Blunt has also ventured into acting, demonstrating his talents on film and television. Known for his witty and light-hearted nature, he remains beloved by fans for his powerful voice and catchy melodies. His 2019 album, Once Upon a Mind, continues to resonate with audiences, and Blunt remains active in the music scene, performing live and creating impactful new music. Despite his popularity, not all musicians appreciate Blunt. In fact, some have openly expressed their disdain for him. Here are 3 musicians who have taken issue with James Blunt. Noel Gallagher. Noel Gallagher is famous for his sharp humor and candid opinions about fellow artists, and he has not held back his thoughts on James Blunt. Their rivalry began in 2006 when Blunt purchased a home in Ibiza near Gallagher's vacation residence. Gallagher humorously suggested he might sell his place to avoid hearing Blunt's awful music. Blunt has often been labeled the most hated man in pop, and Gallagher joked that he sold his Ibiza home to be further from Blunt, unable to bear the thought of him writing bad songs too close by. In a 2015 interview, Gallagher mockingly claimed that if he wrote songs about his life, they'd be more boring than James Blunt, if that's even possible. Blunt, always quick with a humorous comeback, playfully agreed with the remark. Paul Weller. Paul Weller, the influential leader of the Jam and the Style Council, is known for his rebellious attitude in music and culture. When faced with the possibility of performing at the Brits alongside Blunt, Weller famously stated, "I would rather eat my own shit than duet with him." Instead of opting for a polite rejection, Weller chose a dramatic way to communicate his refusal. Blunt responded, saying, "I was never asked to do a duet with Paul Weller, so I've no idea why he made those comments. I don't care." Damon Albarn. Damon Albarn, the leader of Blur and Gorillaz, has also made some indirect comments about James Blunt, critiquing the music industry for favoring bland and safe commercial sounds over more innovative and daring music. Blunt recounted a peculiar incident involving Albarn, where he was not allowed to join a group photo with other musicians at a photo shoot. After Albarn left in his car, Blunt was later permitted to join for a second photo, but Albarn was conspicuously missing. Blunt described the experience as weird behavior and humorously speculated about which photo ultimately made it to the wall.